Hello, my name is Matt, and this is my YouTube channel, Zephyrs Gambit. Today, I am DM for a group of adventurers in the setting of Eberron. This hangout is recorded not aiming to entertain an audience, but as a record to look back on. But having said that, hopefully anybody watching will still get something out of the experience. We are normal adult people. We make mistakes, and we will and R and stumble over descriptions and decisions, and we will swear. This campaign's story and quests are original content and are set in the Eberron universe. This isn't canon, but tries to remain lore-friendly as much as possible. And having said all that, let's get the game started. Last time. Does someone want to tell us what happened last time, or I will?
I do not remember very much aside from the fact that found we found a crystal orb that pointed us to the direction of Sir Goldenstein, who has been captured.
Okay. We went in search of the church that was claimed to have the old ancient printing press inside of its basement, and we entered inside and we searched through the upper levels and we found some secret hatches and doors and things and some chalices that were able to be inputted into this strange altar. And inside the altar, because we got the first lot of chalices wrong, there was this strange substance that came out and encased us all, well, encased one of us inside of this strange jelly-like substance that burned as he exited. And then after foiling this trap and figuring out that all we had to do was read the book that we found to figure out how to actually open the altar.
Reading.
Yeah,
My
reading.
nemesis.
I know. It's pretty hard, that stuff. But yeah, so we discovered how to open it, and inside was was it indeed a magical orb, a crystal ball, which we have used to our benefit already. And after that, we went downstairs and found the printing presses, which were being operated by undead that were being controlled by a drow necromancer. And we killed her and her lackeys. We did see an old friend of Brug's who was, I guess, a bit of a rival and an evil man that he knows from his past, who escaped from our clutches before we were able to get our hands onto him. So we don't know quite how he's involved in this yet, but we know that he is somehow, and that is not good, as Brug well knows. What else? We left after burning all of or destroying all of the printing presses, making sure that no more of this heresy could be printed, and went back to the guild, I guess. I think that's pretty much all we did, unless anyone has any additions. Nope. Yeah, so when we looked into the crystal ball, we did so because we had heard that Chance's contact, Flint, had gone missing, and we wanted to figure out where he was and if he was okay. And when we looked through the crystal ball, we did locate him, and he was hanging up in the tree by a web cocoon that had been spun by spiders. and we declared that we would go after him and make sure that we could rescue him. So that's where we kind of left off. So I'll do a little bit of a segue to get it started. You guys would secure a very quick skiff from Sharn to Greenwatch, which is the city where Flint left from, and you would have to ride from there probably. You would be able to hire some horses. And you want to get there as quickly as possible because you know that they probably don't have a lot of time. So you would ride from Greenwatch towards Ringbriar in order to try and locate where they were. You are able to do so. You find a patch of woods. Sort of start venturing through there, and that will pretty much lead us to where we start. Go ahead. Actually, I can do that. I'm going to give us all a bit of a rest because it's been a little bit of a time to get here. Transferring back over to there to get us back into full HP. Does everyone have their full resources? Making sure that we're all good here, putting everyone onto max health. There we go. Make sure that any class resources and everything are refreshed. And I'll drag your tokens over to the forest where you guys enter. Okay. Go. Hey, you and chats. Reveal. And I have to change your map so that you can actually see where we are. And there we go. Drag us over here. Okay. So we are in a bit of a forest. It's not hugely well wooded, but definitely trees here and there. And we search through. We can find caravan tracks fairly easily, and we follow them in, and we will find the three wagons lined up, and
does it smell like the caravan that Hay is used to?
Yes, it would smell exactly like the caravan that he was used to. Although the
mystery isn't solved. It's here.
What? Wagons smell like wagons? No.
The goods are different each time, so I mean it smells slightly different each time, but the same sense. Definitely the horse smell is the same.
Flint smell? Is there a flint smell lingering about somewhere?
You can approach the caravan. You do notice before you get too close that there are webs covering the wheels of the caravans. I haven't been able to represent those. I looked long and hard, but I could not find that particular graphic. But there are webs there. I can even do something like this. Whoops! Yeah.
Whoa!
Guys, guys!
It looks so real.
I know, right? Brilliant.
You don't have access to web icons? That's what I would have done. I would have just dropped some webs on top of it. I would have been ghetto about it.
Yeah, I looked. Apparently,
It's good enough for me.
have not.
Gives it charm.
Anyway, so they are webbed up. They look to be, at least a day old. These webs, and there are no horses in sight, which is odd.
Is there any? So we follow tracks there. Are there now any other tracks leading away?
Sure. So yeah, I'm just slowly revealing to you what we've got. So you find the wagons. They've been abandoned. There's no horses there. So you look around. Let's see. And what we find is a campsite.
Whoa! You guys, look around. I don't know.
And just to the south of the campsite, you'll see a river.
Filled with blood.
Good.
Goes down this way.
Gets a quick drink. Comes back up.
And you can hear the sounds of a waterfall coming up from up the river. You won't be able to see it, but I'll reveal it there anyway. Yeah, so you can hear the sounds of a waterfall. This river is flowing, and you can see this camp that is not webbed at all. However, there are no people here. There are horses that have been slain. All of the horses have been slain.
What are the wounds on the horses? Like, are they slashed marks, pierce marks?
Okay, so what you find are claw marks, and you can see also that they have been partially eaten, and there are like spider eggs and stuff in the mix of all of their.
Haha, I know what these are. Haha.
Hey, you're noticing like the spider eggs. Like she's gonna also try and examine the horse because obviously, if it's been partially eaten, even with the spider eggs, if there's any portion of the animal that's salvageable, she's gonna make use of it. It's like it's already dead, but hey, look, rations.
Yeah, it's probably been dead for about a day. You think? And yeah, partially eaten, but yeah, there's definitely still some meat on these horses, though you don't know how good it's going to be.
Yeah.
The area is full of flies and things.
Yeah, I'm thinking she'll.
Dearest Dungeon
Just
Master,
Yes.
would I know of the creatures that cause these injuries? I know that claws are beyond a spider, and with a 19 on my nature check, perhaps I can be more specific.
These claw marks look like they are taloned from a taloned animal. You think that that this has been planned and executed by something intelligent. So it's not just an animal. You think that has some sort of intelligence. And as you're looking around, you realize that the camp is like abandoned. This seems really odd that both the wagons and the camp seem abandoned, and you think, Chance, that probably whatever this thing was, I don't know how much experience you've had, but I mean,
I am a professional woodsman.
I rolled an 18 for Hey You just as a kind of an assist thing. Like they're both
Sure.
kind of probably I can like, imagine Chance kind of like muttering a few things like maybe it was this, maybe it was that, and Hey You just kind of shaking her head and giving whatever like no, I'm pretty sure it's this. But,
Dearest Drug, you must beware. There are super spiders about. They have the brain of a man. but the cruel, despicable body of a spider. They will outsmart you and tie you up and devour your brain and your delicate soul. Do not
Well,
allow this to happen.
you think, Chance, by looking at these, that there are two separate types of creature that's here. So there's spiders that have eaten the insides of these horses,
And the super spiders.
the claw marks, which are definitely not from spiders.
They are from the evolved spiders.
In fact, you with your survival and nature checks as it is, would find a single grey feather in amongst all of this carnage. And you would think that perhaps winged being of some description would have been part of this. And Brug is checking out the carts. Mostly they have been untouched, Brug, except for the addition of the webs. The goods have been pillaged, but the carts themselves are untouched.
Beware, Brug, from my experience, spiders do not steal cargo.
Is there any drag marks of where people might have gone from here?
Drag marks?
Off or run? Yeah, if they've been
Certainly
dragged
not.
off, or... Okay.
Nope. No drag marks anywhere. Even in the camp. There's no sign of a struggle, except for the horses being dead.
Hey you, who's this great feather that's been found? She's just kind of twiddling in her fingers, kind of observing to see what kind of like if there's any markings on it, the type of feather, that it may be like, does it seem like it may have come from a large bird or a small bird? Blah 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 blah. She's also smelling it, just to kind of see if there's any scent that could help indicate what creature, what type of bird.
Well, with everything that you know so far, and the fact that you have a pretty good sensory gland, between all of you, you would be able to figure out that this is the feather of a harpy.
Ah, despicable wench of the sky! Beware, dearest Brug. They will prey on your deepest, darkest sexual desires.
Hay starts looking up towards the trees, just to see if there's any indication of a trail or a path. She'll also, if she doesn't notice anything up there, she'll start trying to see if she can find the harpy scent anywhere else that might lead on to where it may have gone.
Okay, from here, harpy landed there. You think that it probably flew. So it's very difficult to find the scent because it's landed here and then flown off. So I'm going to say at this stage you don't know that, but you can definitely smell the humanoids that were here in the camp. You can obviously get really good sniffs of them from their bedding,
Who is in this
and you can follow their scent much easier than you can a flying animal. So that's
okay.
Yeah. So I'll let you do that. Now, are you guys being particularly careful in this area, or just going about this?
Hay is using this kind of caution that you'd see a dog use that's trying to investigate, basically, where it's just slowly she's slowly walking around, just kind of smelling here and there, not really touching much, but definitely trying to pick up a scent, and then if it seems safe just from the initial getting close to, then she will like pursue further. She's not going to go into the tents.
I will lead the way. Allow me to scout ahead. I am proficient in the art of deception. I can
Frog is
hide
just
myself
walking
from
along
the
with axe
eyes
in
of
hand.
justice and from the eyes of evil.
Okay. So to your west, you see a bit of a cliff that has long ago caved in part of it, and so the rocks there have sort of created a bit of a ramp, a very rocky, stony ramp, but it's definitely not as steep as the rest of the cliff. And hey, you will be able to smell that all of the camp has treaded on that ground, heading up to the higher ground.
This way, guys.
Chance will follow behind, but he will hide his presence, blending in with the shadows as he attempts to stealth behind his compatriots.
Alright, do you want to roll stealth? And anyone else that's trying to be stealthy?
Frog is going to walk along with axe in hand.
Oh, 10. Good job, hey you.
Chance will be in the rear, allowing the distraction of his companions to hide his presence.
Absolutely.
Alright.
Well, that seems
Um,
cowardly on the way of justice.
You must attack with the swiftness of a thunderbolt made out of lightning.
Okay, hey you. So, what you see is, do you see those X's on the map?
I see no such X.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Let me...
Perhaps it is on the wrong layer.
Could be. That is possible. I will redraw them.
Oh, I see one. I see two.
These are cocooned bodies, wrapped in spider web, and they are hanging from the trees that you see to the southwest of you. And as you approach, you hear the skittering of arachnid bodies and legs, and as you come to investigate, a bunch of spiders jump out at you.
Oh, Mary. Not doing the Mission Impossible song.
Oh,
The Final
Buddha, that
Fantasy
is a
stuff.
big booty butt spider.
Yeah. And we have some swarms as well. There's two swarms that are there, full of these tiny baby spiders that are sort of just sort of being created, you think, and they all swarm out. And roll initiative.
That's an unfriendly sized spider.
As always, I am the first to act. Until I am beaten thoroughly.
So you were beaten.
I would like to say that I was the first to act in rolling initiative. For all
Yes.
that is worth.
Congratulations.
I like having. I approve. I have a macro set to my token itself, allowing me to roll in 0.1 seconds.
Okay, so the swarms have 11, and the giant spider that looks menacing and looks heavy with child
Oh, God, we're gonna cut it open. It's gonna come swarming out of spiders. I'm not gonna like it.
Let's light it on fire. Someone knows how to cast fire, right?
Brug knows how to cast axe.
Oh.
Oh, good. Hey, you does know how.
Apparently is very slow to act. uh, so it's got 4. Wow. Okay, so and then we rearrange those. Brug, you see these. You see Hey You approaching this cocooned, webbed body hanging in the tree, and just as she gets there, you see these swarms of spiders just like pouring out of this like hollow in the tree, and then you see this big fat spider body like come around the trunk and look menacingly at her. What do you want to do?
I will move forward and hoping to get the surprise in on this giant spider terrifying thing, I will recklessly attack it.
You will hit the giant spider with your massive axe and cause 16 slashing damage. That's a very good roll.
An impressive roll!
As it bites in and perhaps through one of its legs.
Yes, you definitely will chop one of its legs off with that roll. Excellent work. You can see that it's quite wounded. The axes definitely scored a nice big hole in the creature and indeed cut one of its legs off. Is there anything else you wish to do? If not,
your turn, dearest Berg.
I'm guessing that is. Hey, you would be up next.
Excellent. You. Seeing tasty spiders falling all around. First, she's going to attack the biggest of them, obviously, with a Produce Flame spell. See how spellbook.
Is that a ranged attack or is it a saving throw?
I believe it's a ranged attack.
You must learn the basics, dearest Mary. Do not cast ranged attacks in melee. This is why we have 2 types of attacks.
True.
Perhaps a shillelagh strike to the forehead would be more efficient.
I do not have shillelagh.
Perhaps.
I do have resistance.
Right.
You can still try it. It's just going to be at disadvantage. It's a ranged
that's
attack.
right. So fun. Okay, I gotta do it one more time,
so
Mary.
just-
So the
yeah.
20, then a 7. Alright, so that don't do nothing.
Yeah, so you fire your Produce Flame at the creature who skits behind the trunk again, and you burn away a little bit, just a little bit of the web. Doesn't catch, but tiny bit of the web is destroyed.
Okay. I'm also trying to check if I can transform, or if I can shift as a bonus action, but I don't think I can.
You should be able to.
Nope, I can, because I have Combat Wild Shape. Bonus action. Waha! Yeah, she's gonna totally shift after this.
Cool.
And end her turn.
I'm just wondering, though. I think with Produce Flame, your attack is a bonus action, is it not? Because you make the flame as an action, I believe, if I remember it correctly.
I think you are.
It says one action.
I believe you are mixing it up with the level 2 spell. Conjure Flame, I believe, is a cantrip. Just as a simple toss and throw cantrip.
Produce.
You're thinking of Flaming Sphere, a completely different spell.
Oh no, I wasn't thinking of that. So it's okay, I'm wrong. Cool. Anyway, yes. Okay, so you want to shape change. That is fine. Here we go. Bring your wolf over.
Hello, wolf. Look, I'm big as you.
Or woo.
Okay,
Nice.
Chance, you're up.
Chance, still hiding in the shadows like an ominous predator, will burst through and attempt to sneak attack surprise the diabolical spider. Does it notice me?
I don't believe so, although the direction that you're coming. Let's see.
I am in the rocky outcropping.
Yes, you are. See if it notices you. It's got. No, it does not. It is paying far too much attention to this person who was shape-changed into a wolf.
And as the wolf appears, so does Chance, his noble rapier piercing the veil of darkness as he attempts to strike down this diabolical beast. And he has advantage, scoring an impressive 23 to hit, but apparently that is only 5 damage.
Okay.
His dice betray him.
Yeah,
Well,
you
see
managed to.
You see the rapier pierce its hide ever so slightly, and cut off but a tiny chunk, as he exclaims proudly, "Ha ha! You have met your match, foul beast!"
Very good. Okay. I have too many things open. Seriously. Go away. Okay.
Watch out, dearest Berg, there is a giant wolf here.
The spider, being most hurt by Brug, will turn its attention upon him.
It gets
And-
advantage.
And I will shield Brug, making it a
and
neutral
it's a
attack.
single neutral attack. Yep.
Will save his life. Feel it.
Okay.
Just as you went first.
Yes. I'll not allow my bravest and most dearest ally to fall in combat.
Aha! So.
Its fangs fall out.
It leaps.
Like dentures.
It leaps upon Brug, but at the last moment, Chance bats it away with his powerful shield, knocking the creature dizzy as he saves the life of his most dearest companion.
I don't know. I like to think this spider's really old and has like fang dentures, and they just kind of tumbled out.
Fang dentures.
Yeah.
You could roll. You could roll the second dice to see what would have happened if Chance did not save you. Mm-hmm.
Ah, it's all good. It failed. Yeah, so it tries to pounce on you, but Chance will help. And the swarms of tiny spiders, one swarm will attempt to right the wrong of the spider and attack into Brug. The other one is just going to run forward and try to consume this tasty-looking wolf. Alright, so I've got Swarm.
You will provide great sustenance to the spider horde.
They will attempt to bite Brug. Bite.
Beware, they are powerful creatures.
Well, he gets advantage too.
Gets advantage, yeah.
Yep. But they both miss, as Brog is shielded with the shiny armor stuff that Chance told him about.
A single attack versus Hey You, which will also miss. They're doing so well. So yeah, they swarm at you, and they look a little gorged. Looks like they've eaten quite a bit.
They've eaten well.
And they're a little slow to act and a little heavy on their feet, so they're unable to affect you in their first round.
I just have this image of like, hey, you just seeing them trying to get at her, and she picking up one of her big paws and just squishing them next turn.
Yes,
like, what are you doing? What?
They're
the
so
only
fat, they're
thing
like
they will
balls
be
of
dining on
Oh!
is justice. Doled out in hefty and helpful sizes. And
Okay, Brock.
servings.
We're back to your turn.
Brog will once again, seeing the success of his wild attack, go for a second one.
Yep.
Fantastic.
All right.
We'll take another leg out from underneath of it.
You'll take more than a leg.
Oh.
Yeah. You describe how much you want to take and how you take it, because it's dead.
He'll take it willingly.
Brug will move inside its reach and sweep his axe over to take 2 legs out from under it. So, I know what you just linked. Get that out of there. So that it falls down to his level, and he will bring his axe back up and over its head and bury it between its eyes, making a horrifying, crunching squish.
Nice.
Fantastic, Brug. Your noble spirit can never be conquered.
Very good. Alrighty.
Yeah, I knew immediately that was from Spirited Away.
Yeah. I was like, I just have this image of a squashed football.
Sadly, I have never seen such a movie.
It's a really good movie. I'd recommend it. It's fun.
I love it. I love it. I love it so much I got the shirt for it.
You hear the creature sort of screeching as it dies, perhaps calling for more of its kin to come and deal with such intrepid adventurers. Hey, you're up.
Let's start biting at this group over here. Yum.
Spider Swarm. Okay, you will
13.
manage to get your teeth around 1 or 2 of them, but due to the fact that there are just thousands of these tiny things, it's not very effective, and they take half damage from your bite. So that is okay, but you still manage to, gnaw away at some, and they are crisp and young and tasty.
Okay.
So, yep. Chance. Chance.
I am back. I had been accosted by bandits, and I had to deal with them in real life. Such is the price of being a great hero. I will move, standing between my 2 allies, as I ready my gleaming rapier, and thrust forward, attempting to skewer the agents of evil. And that is a powerful 10 damage as I strike true upon that particular group of spiders.
Which group of spiders did you hit, by the way? Hey? That one? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Defending herself from their onslaughts.
Okay, so yeah, you attack them with your rapier and you skewer a couple of them. But you do realize that there are lots and lots and lots of these things. You got a good portion of them, but there are still many, many more. Okay, here's their go. And they will attempt to go on the same targets. So I've got an attack versus Brug. I'm assuming.
I will protect the dearest Brug.
Okay, and you did not attack with your advantage last time. You're reckless, so they've got disadvantage this time.
Yes.
Oh no, I recklessly attacked this time. Remember?
Oh, you did?
Mhm.
Sure. So it's just a straight roll. 13 to hit will not hit you. And attack versus hey you will not hit you. And just as you think that you can act again, another giant spider crawls down from the very tops of the tree where it was hiding and pounces out at Chance. Where are we? Okay. And he was hidden. Oh, these spiders are doing so well. Pounces down at Chance, who nimbly dodges out of the way. And it's back to Brooke.
Your creatures.
Brug will move forward to attack this new giant threat. Once again, recklessly attacking as he throws his weight into the strike.
Will hit. And 10, so that's fine. 10, which is 10, because it's a normal one. Alright. Yeah, you slam your axe in, again, slicing off one of its legs. You feel quite capable today, Brug. Managing to do very well. Hey, you're up.
It is a very welcome change. I have seen that he has given up feints and will do actual attacks.
Indeed.
Hey, you. Once more is going to bite. With your teeth. With a beautiful 23. And 15 points of piercing damage to this swarm, because clearly the swarm is the greater threat.
And you managed to, you managed to swipe and bite away at many of these spiders, and when you look down and see how many are left, it's about half their original number, still swarming away.
Curses!
Chance. Chance.
And I monologue and realize I am muted. I look down upon this mighty spider, and I know that although Brug is powerful, he needs my assistance if we are to succeed in this day. And that is a 13 to hit.
The big one or the small one?
Yes, the big one.
The big one. I think that's still fine for the big one. Giant spider. Oh no, you actually miss.
Haha, interesting.
Or rather, you try to slash away at it, and your rapier, or stab away at it. Your rapier isn't just it just sort of like rears back as you stab forward, and you stab into the air rather than into its fleshy body.
I will pierce your exoskeleton. Just wait.
Okay,
And
what's
that'll
that?
be it.
Okay. The swarm will swarm at Rug and Hey You, as per what they've been doing this whole time. Rug, that's a 16 to hit you. And Hey You, that's an 18 to hit you, which will definitely hit you. Okay, so...
The 16
swarm.
misses.
16 misses, alright.
My AC is 17.
Okay, so Hey You in wolf form takes... Wow, 15 piercing damage as hundreds of tiny pincers
Don't they do
stab
half
into him.
damage for being so massively, brutally wounded?
This one's half hit points, 11. Yes. Take the first two, so 7 instead of 15.
Whew.
Okay. That one misses Prague. And then the giant spider will have another go at Chance. 21 to hit you, Chance.
And as this powerful beast strikes upon me, at the last moment, I can see its poison-dripping fangs barreling down upon me, and I will raise my weapon to parry it. Hopefully I can pass with an appropriate roll. And with an 8, my armor class is bolstered by 8. My rapier clinking metal upon bone as I swat the spider away. Ha ha! Not
Very good.
today.
Not today.
Perhaps another day.
Brug, you're up.
Brug will continue his maneuvers of recklessly hacking away at this thing until it falls. It has worked so far.
Indeed. And it will continue to work as you slice off another leg and partially into its body and realize that it is now very close to its demise.
It was close the moment it challenged us to single combat.
Hey, you're up. Ooh.
She will continue to just snap away, but this time
This time
no
they
success.
sort of skitter to the side as you bite down, and you miss as they evacuate the immediate area and then swarm back.
Curses! Curses!
Chance.
Yes. Please, dearest wolf, do not allow your anger to dissuade your attack. And I will leap forward and I will attempt to end this pitiful creature. And with a 24, I strike it completely in the abdomen as you see my rapier pierce through its back. As I have
Indeed.
thoroughly flayed this creature alive.
Yes, I'll put it up there, and it has been destroyed. Very good.
I am looking back at these pitiful swarms. Not today.
The swarms will continue their blind foray and will attack Brug first.
And I'll shield him with the cloak of justice.
A miss. And against Heyu, 15, which will hit Heyu. It's only 5 because it's the first 2.
How badly injured does this gigantopithecus of a wolf look?
Barely.
Fantastic.
Can you... hang on. Are we back to not being able to see?
Is that 8 half damage?
You take 5
5.
damage.
Alright.
When a
There you go.
swarm is reduced to half health or less, it only does half damage.
So
2
now you
d4 damage.
Now you should be able to see how much health Heyu is on in that form.
I see.
Alright. Broke.
Rogue will once again. Well, now the spider's gone. He will turn and once again strike.
Okay. So you do half. Your axe cleaves into several of these. Let's see. You think that the another solid blow will reduce them to half their original number, but currently they're still above half. Hey you.
And does a 15 do it?
Yeah, that'll
Where'd you
hit.
go?
Hmm?
Welcome back.
You continue to eat away at these things, but there are just so many of them. You think that maybe 1 or 2 more attacks and you will have gotten through all of them, but for now, there's still quite a few there.
Great. Don't worry, guys. I got this.
Chance. I like to think
Yes.
you're just like, don't worry.
That'll
like
be-
gnawing away at her.
just
I
like
will
fall down.
not-
Just fall down and roll over them.
I will not
Right?
endure
There
your
we go.
presence any longer. I will send you back to the wretched cocoon that you have been birthed from. And I will lunge forward. And with an impressive 9, one might think my attack is a miss, but no. I'll spend a combat point to add an additional D8 to this attack. With an impressive roll of a 1, I believe that my attack is still a resounding failure.
Yes, it is.
Fantastic.
Yep, you stab down, but just like they did with poor Heyu last time, they skitter to the side and then swarm back. Okay. And then on their turn, instead of focusing their attacks on Brug, as that has been unsuccessful to date, they will try to land their attacks against you, Chance.
I will endure your cowardice. Oh, no.
That's a 17 to hit you. And
I will parry the strike, swatting them away.
11 to hit Heyu, which will also miss. As she manages to dodge out of the way. Yep. And we have Brug.
Unleash your rage upon him, Brug.
Rogue will swing once more, hoping to squash these much more annoying, tinier versions of spiders swinging down, crunching a number of them.
Fantastic.
Very good. Yeah. And these look in a similar way, similar number now to how many there are that Heyu is attacking. And you think that they are severely diminished and will not last long on this mortal coil. Heyu. You miss. So skitter to the side.
Such perseverance. I am in
Chance.
awe.
Okay. Okay. Yep, you strike away and continue to whittle away at these. Shouldn't be too much longer, you think? And they will get probably their last round of attacks against both of you, so against Chance, against Heyu. And you guys can describe how...
Heyu just kind of looks at them, like, come on. You let me hit you, you can hit me.
Yes, you guys can describe how you finish off these tiny swarming spiders, as clearly they are too young to understand how to
I
defeat
set out
you.
and I do a powerful feint. I lunge at the spiders, corralling them into the powerful clutches of dearest Brug. And what does he do?
Brug, thinking cleverly, turns his axe sideways and swings the flat at them, smooshing them against the floor.
Nice.
A fantastic idea, worthy of a combat general such as yourself.
Heyu would leap over after Brooks Fun and this vision of the future in which bubble wrap exists, and just starts popping them as she prances around.
The delightful
This is a good
screams
idea.
of dead baby spiders. Ah, it is something glorious to live with. An army of dead babies. Fantastic.
Okay. As you realize that you are victorious, you look up and you see these dangling bodies in the tree. They look still and lifeless, but perhaps that is just deception. I'm not sure.
Or perhaps it is reality, for we were victorious.
If Heyu's big enough, she would like pause on the tree, kind of try to reach up and see if she can like gently pull down these cocoons.
Yeah, you can
Brug will
pull,
go to climb the tree and pull them down.
yeah, you can cut down the cocoons. They will fall to the ground. Still be completely still. Do you wish to cut them open?
Yes, most definitely.
All right.
Hey,
So you
stand
cut
back.
you cut them open, slicing just the webbing and not into the people that are inside, and you peel away the sticky substance, and inside there is a male in one and a female in the other. Neither of them are Flint, and both of them are dead. Quite thoroughly. They
Well,
are
good news and bad news.
pure white, and they have like calluses all over them, as if they've been like poisoned, like and have been drained of all of their goodness. Very, yes, not Not very nice.
Are these poor unfortunate souls identifiable?
Poor unfortunate soul.
As in, do you know who they are, or could you take a
Perhaps they are within my knowledge, or perhaps I can simply figure out who they are. I do not know.
These are just people on the caravan.
None of my close friends within the company.
No.
It is a dark day for this company. We will never forget your noble sacrifice.
So, unfortunately, they have passed away. And as you do this, there is a lovely, sweet, pure melody begins.
Ah, such beautiful music, hey, I am in awe of your singing. I did not know that a wolf could sing. Or what are you normal
She
now?
just shakes her head a little bit, just kind of like, just kind of has a queer look in her eye. As this music continues, she'll lift her nose up in the direction that she hears the music coming from, just to see if there's any scent that comes from that direction.
Sure. You'll need to first make a wisdom saving throw, all of you, please.
Excellent!
Such a melodious howl.
10!
Okay.
Yes.
This is for everybody.
Haha!
Ha-ha!
Rug, continuing to do well at the things of wisdom.
I think that perhaps Chance is feeling a bit of luck today. And he will do better.
I sense perhaps that a spider is playing with silk strings.
Is a 10 good?
You laugh,
Surely
but
it is
that's
better
terrifying.
than an 8.
Wow.
Surely.
So, you are just amazed by this singing that's clearly not coming from Hey You, but it is coming from clearly the most wonderful of creatures. Surely it is just this beautiful maiden that must lie on the opposite side of the river, and you
I'll go
must
head off
get to
towards it.
her. Yes, you must. You must get to her. So the wording of this is that you actually have to take the dash action on your turn to move towards the singing
Done.
by the most direct route. And the
I'm gonna
most
find that
direct
singer
route
first. Done. I sprint.
currently is either back down and across the river, or up to this log here and down. So both.
I will take
Or I can
Hey,
merely
who's gonna
jump
own
across
this?
the waterfall.
You could jump across the waterfall. Yes.
It'll be easy enough.
All right.
Boom.
So you are dashing.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, you can go 50 feet, so she's gonna go there-ish. Oh, no, grab your, what you call it? Oh,
Chance will
someone's
jump
following me.
across the waterfall because he is going to arrive there first, for the call was for him and not dearest Brug. Which was definitely for Chance.
Indeed. Yes. Yes, it is for you personally. Must be,
Yes.
for the sound is so
With an
pure.
impressive 5, I attempt to leap over the waterfall.
All right. What's your strength?
My strength is an impressive 13.
13. Let's see. Okay. I'm guessing you would get right to the edge before you leapt. And you will get to the other side, but you will be prone, and you will be slipping the side of the
Would you like a fantastic reflex save?
yes,
See if
please.
I can stay alive.
See if you can. You swept down the river, down the waterfall. That is equivalent to a 20-foot drop into the water, but you are prone. I'm going to give you just 1d6 of falling damage as you're falling into water.
Dearest Brug, it appears that I am not worthy of this fair maiden.
Bug is currently ignoring you and heading off to wherever
But do
the
not
sweet.
dare, do not dare
Curse
take
the
my
wolf who
quarry.
runs faster!
You take two damage as you hit the water really hard. Does anything happen? Doesn't avoid opportunity before moving into positions. Takes damage from a source. You can repeat your saving throw chance as you hit the water hard.
Ah, fantastic! All according to my plan. Oh, do not take that as fact. Wisdom.
Oh my god! Oh, this sound.
This is just going so well.
Voice is just beautiful. you just have to like find it and.
Game, guys.
I miss when Rage was capable of breaking this kind of thing.
Brug, the voice is coming from here. If you can see the ping from the cave.
Alrighty, I can literally get there. So I'm at the cave.
Yeah, you jump down. That's quite a jump, though. Can you?
How
make,
high is that jump?
That's like a 30-foot fall. So
Oh,
you need
I
to
can
make
just slide
it.
down this part then, can't I? It's not like a cliff.
It's a cliff. Yes.
A cliff? 30-foot
Yes.
jump down.
Hopefully the trees can break your fall.
It's
I'll
an
athletics
athletics. Yeah.
Let's do this. Athletics. Kia.
Farewell, Brug.
Oh, yeah, you land precisely, exactly, perfectly, like, beautifully.
Thanks, Chance.
You grab onto the tree as you fall, skimming down with the, doing somersault, like, swings on the branches. And then
Pulls out
landing
his
perfectly.
snowboard, does a trick, tosses the snowboard away and lands.
Way, out of your butt. Perfect. Yeah, and yeah, clearly this sound is coming from inside the cave.
That's my move.
That's your move. So hey you, I believe that you haven't been damaged, so you are moving towards the cave as well. And Chance, since you re-failed, you have to dash.
I will dash as fast as possible. I will see a powerful wolf and a powerful half-orc blocking my path. And I will attempt to push them out of the way, for this is my quarry.
A low growl escapes Hayus.
I am not scared of you. You are not the maiden I am looking for. You are looking quite grisly, if I am to be honest.
I could be a grizzly.
Yeah. Alright, so let's transfer you into the cave.
Excellent.
Okay. There. And reveal the area. Okay, so you are here, and
I've pushed ahead of the wolf.
I'll just jump
the
over you guys.
Okay, and I have to now go.
It's okay, I failed 3 wisdom saves. I am highly strong of mind.
Okay, so the let's see. Whoa, that is not what I meant to move. Okay, the creature that is making this beautiful sound is this one here, and you will see this lovely creature moving further into the cave, and you can see that she must be like damsel in distress and disoriented. You must save her.
Dearest
Yeah, gotta
maiden,
chase down that harpy.
I am here to rescue you, dearest maiden. Fear not.
Brug is gonna be all in on this.
I have heard there are harpies about, dearest maiden. Be careful.
Okay, takes damage, and creature can also repeat. Okay, so before you get too far in, let's have you sort of at the entrance where you can repeat your saving throws again.
I will pass.
Let's hey you again as well.
I have the will to resist.
Was there ever any doubt?
Powerful 14.
I can just imagine Heyu's nose being filled with the scent of what appears to be a harpy or harpies, and just
Nah,
like,
man, Brug is all about the jams.
Dearest Berg, do not give in to
Back
the
to music
sins
sounds
of the
even
flesh. Do not allow their wicked, voluptuous bodies to dissuade you from the pursuit of justice.
Voluptuous is way too large of a word for Brug to understand.
Their sexy bodies.
There we go.
He can understand sexy, right?
The sins of their flesh are too much for your pure soul, dearest
The
Berg.
mercenaries say it a lot. He's not sure what it completely what it means, but it doesn't seem to be a bad thing.
Certainly not. Alright. Okay, so I just have to, since we got enamored by these harpies, and Brug is still definitely enamored by these harpies. Okay. Fine. Okay. Yeah, so, the other two, Heyu and Chance, you sort of open your eyes, or you blink again, and you are no longer looking down at the corpses of these caravanners, which is the last thing that you remember. Instead, you are in the entrance of a dark cave, and there are these winged, dark, beaked things which you know to be harpies because you identified them earlier, and you realize that you have succumbed to their singing. This particular ones, you would be able to identify her as that's exactly where you were looking, and you realize that this could be extremely bad as you are entering their lair.
They're not.
And Brug, since you failed again, I guess we'll act in initiative order, since you guys have come out. So let's do that, and we'll see who gets to act first. Hang on 1 second, sorry. I have to clear this.
Well, Brug, I assume, would just be automatically going last, as far as initiatives. It would make the most sense, as he is compelled to just obey the singing. Well,
Yes,
maybe not. Chance did roll a 1.
Chance rolled an impressive one. He is weary of
Can
their
I keep my
feminine
first roll?
rivals.
Yeah. Just roll again, and I'll change it
Yeah.
to 80.
Oh. I want to keep the 18 because I'm hoping to go before Brooke. Hi, Cat. Bye, Cat.
Alright, I guess I'll roll then. Hold on.
Yes, please, because I mean it's it's important. Dong.
Your turn, you will simply act as you might with a spell.
Harpies.
There we go. You do in fact to go before Brug.
Excellent.
Uh,
Bite him in the ass.
Chance will protect his allies.
He plans on grabbing him by whatever cloth bits of him, maybe even just pick him up in her mouth completely and haul him out of the cave like, we're going.
So, pants. I don't know, Brug really wears shirts. Just grab him by the pant.
Yep.
Why Brug have pant?
It's gonna be full
in
Jungle
pant?
Book. Yeah, it's gonna be full on Jungle Book. Just grab by the pants and haul him off.
okay, so hey, you're the first to blink and realize where you are.
Yep, seeing Chase share a similar realization in his face, looking over at Brug and seeing his clearly his countenance holding some enchanted dumb look of like, this is bad, and grabbing him by the pants with an impressive 11 strength check to pull him out.
That's an opposed grapple, Brug.
Purposely fail.
Oh, I can't. I'm compelled. What am I rolling for that?
I know.
Either just roll a strength saving throw as well.
Bugger.
Yeah, he's out of there.
She's like,
When
just
it
pulling.
matters.
He's just like, I can just
I
see
just
him like
pull-
leaning forward to like use his weight against her, and so she's just
I
like
just
pulling.
pull
He's
you
just,
with me,
it's like, no, stop.
dragging
But
this giant wolf behind
just,
me.
you hear this growling just behind you as she's just pulling with all her might and getting dragged along.
Okay, so you have to move towards the harpy, who is where she is.
You
right
may move
now.
me where you think I may, where you think I would be. I
Oh
think
yeah,
I'd be-
you're right there.
He is like a young boy enamored with the first woman he has ever seen, unable to control himself.
Well, that makes young boys sound terrifying. I'm not sure if that fits.
They are very terrifying. They are the victims of their hormones.
And that was hey you. That was Grog. And it's the harpy's turn. Harpy knows that it has enchanted Bruggers. He has run up to her and is like drooling at her feet just about. So she will see this wolf that is trying to hold him back and realize that the wolf has got full control of her mind and will come in and will make 2 attacks with her claws. 2 attacks with her claws.
Farewell.
17 will hit.
Attacking me?
No.
No, hey you.
Oh, okay. Wait, does that act of violence against a companion? Q, perhaps. I will save.
It takes damage. Repeat the saving throw. So at the end of that turn, Brug, you could also make another saving throw once you got to her.
Alright.
So hey you, that's 4 slashing damage from her claws.
Okay.
And the other one will also move in against you.
Very good. -4.
That's the first attack, which misses. Second attack, which hits.
Ooh.
And another 9 slashing damage.
The maximum damage.
Indeed.
Impressive.
They are not friendly.
They're
They
not.
hate us or something. I think they just don't like wolves.
The scales of justice will soon turn into our favor.
Then I have Chance. You're up.
As Chance leaps into action, harrying this foul creature with my rapier as I attempt to skewer her. And with a 25 to hit, I strike her at her core, piercing a wing as I savage her body. Unhand, dearest Brug! He is not a victim of your grasp.
Okay.
I fear for dearest Brug. He is young, does not understand the ways of the world.
Rolling so many ones today. Okay, so
I will deflect an attack against the wolf.
no, this wasn't an attack. So you hit for 11 damage against the harpy, correct? Yes.
Fantastic 11.
That one, and I don't think. Yep. So 11. Very good. Yeah. So you stab her with your rapier, causing her to bleed out of her torso. You can see that she is wounded. Has full effect as you would expect, but she is quite resilient, as harpies are known to be, and will weather a few more hits before she succumbs to death. Hey, you.
But only a few more.
Excellent. He is going to attempt to leap and pin this one. That's a strength check, right?
Pin it. Yeah, that would be a grapple check.
What is with these buttons?
Pose grapple.
Please fail.
+1, I get.
+1's gonna beat a dire wolf. Just watch. Yay!
So yeah, you can grapple it. So you're grappling this one? Yeah.
Yep.
Yes,
Just leaps
grappling.
over and pins it down. It's like, excellent. Hopefully she can keep it there, so next round she can chomp at it.
Nice, well done. Now. Brooke, you didn't roll your re-wisdom at the end of last turn. You need to do that, please.
Yes, pass the save so that you can operate.
I promise nothing.
Dearest
We'll deliver
Brug,
such.
So on your turn,
Not a thing.
you're still
Question
charmed.
number 1.
Yeah, so you just basically the only thing that you can do is get closer to the harpy, and you're right next to it. So you just stay there, stare at her.
You must resist her feminine wiles. She only is using you for your body.
All right, and at the end, so it's another one at the end of this turn because that one was for last turn. So roll another one.
Rolling.
And fail yet again.
Your schoolyard crush is becoming a distraction, dearest Brug.
Yes, this is the most amazing song you've heard ever. And this damsel in distress, she's clearly just, the most attractive thing you've ever seen. Okay. All else basically fades away. All you can see is her. She will attack chance. 2 attacks.
Huh. Take that, Harpy. I got pinned. Your friend don't care about you.
That's 15 followed by 11, which both will miss, I'm guessing. And the other one will try with disadvantage to attack the wolf with 2 attacks. Disadvantage. So the first is 10, the second is 8, both will miss. And,
Fantastic. That is a lot of dice. What are all these attacks against? I take it this is against me.
So there were two attacks versus you that have multi-attack, and there were 2 attacks versus Heyu with disadvantage. That's what I was saying. Then, as you dodge and parry their blows, you hear the familiar skittering sound of a giant spider coming from the big hole just to your south, and you will see at the end of the round that it appears basically right where it is, just climbing out of that big hole and up into the cave.
Fantastic.
And we're up to chance.
Dearest Heyu, your inability to fight as a pack is getting just a bit disheartening. You must stay at my side so that I can protect you. My noble shield. As I take a step to the right, standing between my 2 compatriots, as I attempt to skewer this maleficent creature. The 13 going to stand.
13 will hit it, yes.
Fantastic, as my trusty rapier pierces her hide again.
Yes, and she is now bleeding quite severely, but she is still quite alive.
But only because I allow it. I will use my action surge. We must dispatch this beast before she can overwhelm us with her companions. I will look at my rapier, knowing it must end now. I will leap into action, scoring an additional hit as I layer 8 more damage upon this beast.
Yep. All right. Yeah. You cut a big gash in one of her wings, and she's not going to be able to fly anymore. But she's still barely alive.
You have been thoroughly grounded. Haha.
Not that they've really been flying, but yeah, that's what's been happening there. So, hey you, we're back to the start of initiative.
Yeah,
You have this thing pinned.
Yeah, she wants to chomp down and pull out feathers and kill it. Roll an attack, Mary. Wow, hey you are brilliant. Like,
Unfortunately, even with the advantage that you have,
stares it down menacingly, and just growls.
Okay.
She's playing with her food, apparently. Anyways, bugger.
Okay, and Brug, you basically spend your turn drooling, and you roll again to see if you can come out of this trance.
Yeah!
Oh my goodness.
You don't understand. Ever since D&D has begun, I've been awful wisdom savers. And I've been a character who was bad at wisdom savers. This is the game for me.
It's
Get ready to settle in, boys. Brug is listening to some tunes.
Alright, the
Real quick,
harpies-
is there a roll like another 2 of these? Just to so I know ahead of time.
Sure, you can do that. That's
Oh!
a success.
No success
So
next
next
time.
round, at the end
Yeah.
of next round, you will succeed. So next round, you still have to do nothing, but at the end of that round, you'll be out.
That's alright. That's
Two
fair.
rounds.
Alright, so this severely damaged harpy will, with the last bit of life that she has, continue to try to strike at chance. With 2 attacks. 21 will hit. Although you probably have a parry up your sleeve, I'm guessing.
Muted.
Silence.
Silence. Yes.
Silence.
What is the silence you speak about?
Just wondering whether 21 will hit you or whether you are going to deflect that.
Is that the strike of the harpy?
Yes.
I will endure this harsh strike, but
All right.
only this once. Or I fear that my companions will need this protection.
5 slashing damage.
I take the claw across the chest as I flex back at it. Oh, you
And
cannot
after its
harm
companion has acted, the other harpy, instead of attacking, will begin to sing. Roll wisdom saving throws.
Goody.
No.
Except for Brug, who is already entranced by the other one. Oh no.
Oh no. Hey, you
You
still like
have
lie down
your
like
turn.
And so it
Getting as
begins.
close as you can. And knowing that you are now entranced, Tayu, you let go of her.
Yeah, he
And
just
she
lays
is
down
free.
next to her like, hi.
Hi, yeah,
Master,
you've
I
got
just
such a
wanna cuddle
pretty
with you.
voice. Oh my god. You
I like
spider comes
Oh
out.
man, I think that'd be more hilarious. Just to, like she just instead of getting unpinned, the dog just lies down on her, so she's still pinned. She's like, I'm so happy to be with you, Master.
And the spider doesn't really hold tactics the same as these things do, so it'll just attack the first thing that it sees, which is hey you. Giant spider with mouse. Where's that? It's here somewhere. Oh, I lost it. Okay, I'll just get another one. 17 to hit will hit you, which means you get to re-save. And it will deal... plus... So that's 8 piercing damage and a constitution saving throw for Heyu. Yeah, it's a pass, and make a wisdom saving throw as well because you get to re-save and you still fail, so you're still enchanted by the harpy. Chance.
I'll protect you, Master.
You have to spend your round drooling after this harpy, and you have to get to her.
Ah, what a beautiful maiden. Oh. Although she is drenched in her own blood, she has a noble daint of beauty upon her face.
Okay.
And Chance feels that he must try again at the saving throw using another luck point.
Alright. That succeeds.
At the last moment, he squints at her lovingly, but when he sees the blood streak across her face, he realizes, wait, Wait a moment.
I've
Someone
been in this
has
position
bullied her.
before.
Somebody has assaulted this woman. And in that anger, the curse is broken as he realizes it was my foul deed that has harmed this maiden.
Okay, so you are out of that. Hey, you're close enough at the end of your round. Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Could I attack that thing? Because I'm protecting my master.
No, unfortunately not. All you can do is
No, Brad, you broke
fail.
off my
All
name.
you can do is fail.
Ah!
I think, Brog, this is the round that the last round that you spend enamored.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here doing my thing.
And then you are now out of it. You blink and you realize that indeed you are no longer where you were. Looking at the dead corpses outside, you are now in this strange cave, looking at this dark-skinned, horrible-looking, winged creature. You have no idea how you got here.
What is this?
And
Welcome to the clown fiesta, Brug.
seeing your eyes readjust, the harpy that is right next to you will then try to bring you down, Brog. She knows that you have finally broken free of her charms. Okay. So that's the first attack, which will miss, and the second attack, which is 17 to hit you. I'm not sure what your armor class is.
My armor class is 17.
So she will hit, and Harpy does 6 damage to you with those horrible, dirty claws.
Ow.
And then the other Harpy can see that Chance has come out of her charm immediately after moving to her, and she will make 2 attacks against Chance. Claws. Okay, that's the first. That's the second. Did you want to do anything against that? Chance.
Why do I always mute myself?
I don't know.
I will submit to the damage.
Okay. So we've got first 6 from the first slash, and then 6 from the second, as she claws at your body underneath your armor. Clearly her claws are stronger than your armor. The spider will continue to try to attack Heyu because it knows no better.
I like that. Because it knows no better.
That's it. That's right.
Double meaning.
I will.
You just sound so irritated by it.
I will deflect the blow.
Don't deflect it. It don't hit. Or at least that one
Oh,
doesn't.
it's just a matter of fact. It's not that I care either way. Anyways,
of course, but of course.
it misses, and we have Chance.
Dearest Brug, you must slay that foul abomination before you. And having
Brug will kind of
said
just be
that,
like, huh? And then he'll actually look over and be like, oh!
yes,
he will somewhat panic and he will swing recklessly.
It's not quite his turn though.
It is,
No.
I think.
It's his
No,
Chance's
you're right.
turn.
Oh, you fooled me. I will save that scroll for the back pocket.
I will lay my rapier upon this foul harpy.
9 damage.
Well, take her to dinner first.
Chance never takes them to dinner before laying a rapier upon them.
You stab into her, definitely doing some damage. She screeches in pain. And
And
then
I will let out a battle cry of my own. Ha ha! You cannot harm me. And apparently as he does, he coughs up a bit of blood as he gains the minimum amount of health back from his second wind.
Indeed.
He seems badly injured, but justice is still on his side.
I just like the idea of you going, "You can't harm me," coughs up blood. Ow!
Hey, you're up, and then Broke, which I've saved your thing there, so.
Thank you.
That is enough. So at the end of your round, again, you will blink, hey, and you will realize that you have been deceived again by
the growl,
this
fierce
harpy.
and menacing.
Brug, you score 13 slashing damage against a creature with 9 health. Describe how that looks.
As he turns from being just utterly overtaken by this wondrous music. Luckily, instinct and long practice has kept the axe firmly in his grip, and as he turns and kind of comes out of this trance, he sees this, what once was beautiful, this hideous amalgamation of bird and female, and he just panics and swings his axe out, taking off one of its limbs as it spouts blood.
I hope you all realize how nice I've been by not forcing you to drop your weapons when you were charmed in the first time.
I can go with both fists if you want.
No, it's all good.
Fighting.
No,
You cannot drop her teeth in wolf form.
That is true. All right. Well, Brad, you've managed to bring that one down. Did you want to move at the end of your turn?
Yes, I will, seeing his old foe once more arisen, will move to engage the spider. Ah, great spider, my old foe.
We meet again!
Yeah, it's basically how I took it. Was, aha, once more.
The harpy.
We meet again for the last time again.
For the first time. For the
first time.
The first time, second time coming.
Of all the times.
The harpy continues to try to bring Chance down.
I will not fall victim to your feminine wiles.
15 and 21.
I will parry your 21, having no need to parry a 15 with my nimble footwork.
Ooh.
But I fail, instead opting to only have the damage.
For 8 damage.
And I block half of it, reducing my health to 14.
Alrighty. Spider. Will continue to attack the wolf.
I will parry the blow, deflecting it with my shield, as I impose disadvantage upon it. Aha!
Missed the wolf.
Barely. What is the wolf's armor class?
14.
At the last possible moment, Chance leaps into the fray.
Blocking the blow. Yeah.
Although your macro was wrong the second time, it is still enough to save her.
Yes, it is. Yes. Because every time you re-roll, it shifts the order of it. It's really annoying. Anyway, Chance, go for it.
Yes. Chance, having saved his ally, looks upon this filthy harpy. Ah, your despicable words hide your true nature. He lunges forward, striking another blow upon her. Foul creature! I banish you from this plane of existence. Accept my words.
6 damage. Yeah, you pin another hole in her, and she's Oh, let's see.
It appears that my banishment spell has not worked. She is
She's
still
hurt, but it seems to be okay for the moment. Hey, you! You're up.
Indeed. She will look at this harpy that has tricked her, and she will once more attempt to attack.
finish it
There
off.
she will.
Savage it
Amazing.
thoroughly.
Yes!
5
16!
damage.
And piercing, let's pull out some feathers. Ow!
With the absolute minimum possible damage with double ones.
And yeah.
It is what it is.
We're gonna
It is
pull her
not
apart
very much
piece by
damage.
piece. Piece by piece.
Yep.
Every little piece.
Okay. And Brug, you're up.
Is Brug still uninjured?
Yes.
He has learned how to dodge. I am envious of him. He has grown
Hey, he
up
was
so
just like
much.
I thought that he took
Scratches.
damage earlier, but
I have not yet.
no. Okay.
Lucky him.
You are
Brug,
mistaken by
knowing
what
that it
for.
is of his greatest abilities, will strike recklessly at the legs of this creature.
Oh, that's a
Criticaling!
Brug,
All
you're
right,
the man.
that's 21 damage.
Doug is
That
on
is
a
a
roll.
surprisingly average. That is a surprisingly average Brug crit, though.
Yeah, it could be better, but you know what? I'll take it. It could be 10 damage.
I will accept your brilliance.
If I was being really mean, I would rage.
Hey, you must examine his form. Look how thoroughly he cleaves his enemy. Oh, it is enough to get a man wild with jealousy.
You
I was gonna
slam-
say, please stop talking.
You slam into the creature, and it's severely wounded, but not quite dead, bro.
So be it.
This is like being in the company of a noble unicorn.
The
Can't-
harpy
But
will. Huh. Hmm.
I am a unicorn.
Harpy will turn her attention against this wolf.
I will leap into the fray, saving this wolf. I can feel it.
So disadvantage on the first attack roll.
Actually, I will not. I will save it for the spider. No. Wait. Yes. I will save the wolf. Yes. Disadvantage
Save
on
the
the first strike. Yes.
My hero.
Okay. So we
You will not
have-
pass.
We still have 16, and then on a second attack, 15. So both will actually hit.
I apologize. I have failed you.
We've
Very
got
well.
7 damage and then 6 damage.
This mournful wolf sound comes out of this giant wolf as it slumps to the floor and then reverts back to you.
Yes.
So looks
which
perfectly fine, just kind of exhausted.
So whatever excess there is, you will actually take
Yeah.
as Heyu. Yeah. So I'll have to just jump
Free
over
10
and
points.
grab your token.
Farewell.
Still in the Spider Forest.
One day you will live again, fair wolf. One day.
So copy that.
You're such a young wolf.
Transfer back.
I'm not dead yet.
You were cut down
Not
in your
dead
prime
yet.
before you could bear a brood of puppies.
Yep.
Farewell.
Ooh.
I see
Now,
that you are not high in the health department, I see.
this
But she's
spider
alive.
will make an attack against Brog. Did you attack recklessly, Brog? Yes, you did.
I did.
Sadly, he did. Farewell. Will Brug get hit? Find out now.
Spider. Find out now. Yes, indeed.
I feel as if your
Okay, so
playtime,
with
your
advantage-
health place has saved you. Oh.
With advantage, 11.
Ah!
Misses.
Brug is a noble cyclone of death, impervious to the assault of his enemies.
Chance, you're up.
Yes, I will see this creature Harrying, dearest. Hey, you, and I will readjust my position. Squeezing past her as I strike out at this harpy.
Sure.
Piercing her chest for an 11.
Alright, now she is severely wounded. You've again pinned a hole in one of her wings, and she can't fly anymore.
Yes.
She is
To my
still up.
side, dearest Brug, that I
Screams
may shield you.
and pain. Then hey, your turn.
You will stand up, see this harpy, and put out her dagger. And I should switch to the other character sheet so I can do more proper strike.
Merry holder of the many character sheets.
Indeed. Wait a minute. What? I do not have a dagger in my inventory. Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
Plus, I have it in
You
my
can
inventory.
add a dagger to your inventory.
I know, I have it, it's just it wasn't put in the weapons log. So, rolling for attack. 1d20 plus 1. Yes! Hey, you clearly is quite, dizzy
It would
still
actually
from
be
just
plus
her...
3, but yes, it is still a failure.
Oh, yes. That's right. Yeah, she'll stand up and she'll kind of take a staggering step toward the harpy and swing, only to very much miss. Like, it just swipes right in front of her. Like,
Do you
wasn't
have a
even
bonus
close.
action to grace us with?
Ooh. I do have 2 daggers if I'm allowed to whip that one.
Ah, fantastic.
Sure.
Let's do
Why
a
not?
plus 3.
Sure.
It's not as great of a success.
Let's just ignore the rolls and let her do it. You still miss.
I just like how you
Still
did the
will.
sure.
I'll let
Fine.
it go.
If I must.
You can dual
Yes.
roll daggers. I don't know if she has a shield or whatever, but
Wait, hang on. Never mind. No, that doesn't matter. It won't.
I'm just-
I don't think it would help. Are daggers finesse?
Yes. They
yeah.
Would a 12? No, 12 probably wouldn't make any difference.
12 would make a difference.
Oh, really? It's a 12 then. I was like, oh yeah, I was using my strength modifier.
Sure, you can roll your damage for that.
It
Yes,
is.
max damage.
There's no
The first
modifier for the offhand strike, sadly.
Correct.
Oh, that's true.
It's
Still, max
4
damage 4.
Yeah, so you stab into the creature, and she sort of hisses back at you, very damaged, but not quite dead yet. Not dead yet, Brug.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Thank you. Brug will swing with all the mighty luck that he has had so far.
That's a reckless or normal strike.
Reckless, of course.
Reckless, of course. 12 damage, you kill it. Falls down into the hole whence it came.
Brug has done the impossible.
He has resisted the feminine wiles of a hobby.
No,
Did you
he has
want-
resisted the wiles of getting hit.
Did
A
you
lot.
want to close in to the last remaining combatant?
There is still a harpy.
Enemy?
Yes.
Alright.
Brug will move down over here.
The harpy, seeing the wolf reverted to normal form, believes she has the upper hand and will strike twice against her.
I will deflect the first blow.
Okay. So.
Stay with us, hey you. That
20.
God.
And then 18, both of which will hit.
Farewell. It was nice knowing you.
And then we've got
Never mind.
6 and 5.
Exactly. Ah. And she just collapses.
Falls unconscious. as the harpy slashes her with her claws, and she gleefully laughs.
Lady,
Chance.
you deserved better than this. I will not let your death go unanswered. Now leap into action, skewering this wretched harpy,
Yeah, and
as
that
I
will kill
impale
her.
her heart upon my blade. I will not let you
Okay,
escape
so
alive.
you have managed to defeat all of the harpies that you can see inside the cave. Congratulations. Heyu is on the ground, unconscious. So Chance, you've taken your thing. So Heyu, I'll need a death saving throw.
Aye, aye.
That is a success, and the other two can nurse you back to consciousness on one, so you'll be able to be on one hit point unless you have a healing potion to feed her.
I am looking through, and I do not believe I have one.
All right. Okay. So I feel like I should remind you, hey, for future. I think. Do you have the feature yet that you can burn a spell slot for health while you're in animal form?
It is built in at level 2, perhaps.
Yeah.
It
So
would be
just
wise to use
remember
it.
that for next time.
Yes, Mary, I would suggest reading how your class works. It would greatly increase your lifespan.
As it is, you are here in this cave, and you do hear the sound of the clinking of metal. Sounds like coins being counted coming from the west. But you cannot see that far, unfortunately.
Before we continue any further, I would look to my dearest companion, Hey You, and I would suggest that perhaps we use our ability to heal ourselves. It is called, what is it called?
Cure wounds.
No, it is
Well,
called
she has
Healing Surge.
and then healing surge you may use, yes. However, because you are in this particular cave, right at this moment, you are unable to rest. If you were to leave, I
We're
would
talking
have to
about the
roll
Healing
some
Surge, not
checks.
an actual rest. You
Yes,
know
I know. Healing surge is fine. I'm just saying.
Yes. You must rely on your reserves of stamina to refresh yourself. And I believe it is spend half of your hit dice as an action to heal.
Yep.
So I will
So
recover 2d10 plus 2.
Yeah. And in Heiyu's case, it's 2. Con.
Chance calls upon his hidden reserves, but he does little more than cough up more blood.
Shoot. Let me do that.
So, Heiyu, do you want to do the same?
Yep.
What, is she level 3 or level 4?
Level 3.
And you can get back 1 hit dice worth of life.
Yep, so 4. So that would put you on 5, because you were on 1.
Perhaps you should expend your magical prowess to recover
Going to
from your injuries.
cure wounds on herself.
Wow, nice.
Fantastic roll.
Alright. As you steel yourselves for whatever may lie in the next chamber, you hear the sound of singing a lovely, beautiful melody.
Will save? Wisdom save?
Indeed. We love these. These are great. You've heard this before, but can you resist the lovely charms? Yes,
You know?
can.
Awesome. And the first thing Hayes is going to do is she's going to find things
Yes, you
to
can.
ram into her ears.
Yes, you can.
Yeah!
So here, having heard this similar song from a slightly different creature before, you shake off the feeling that you have to approach this, and you realize that there is one last thing to overcome. It does sound a little different than the others, as it sounds much more confident, but of similar strength.
Brug, are you ready to douse your blade in the blood of your enemies?
Brug will shrug.
Brog will shrug.
Brug,
Alright.
I expect more confidence from you, but I will accept this.
Let's reveal the area for you guys. Okay.
Don't you have 2 animal forms a day, by the way?
Yes, she does.
I do. Yep.
Alrighty then.
Okay, and you'll see when you get close enough.
Oh, shit.
Okay. You'll see. I'm guessing you approach, right? Like, I'm just guessing.
Brug will approach cautiously.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, you can sort of be there, and you look around the corner and you see a big pile of treasure, Brooke.
Oh! Brug likes that.
You also see several bodies of cocooned, webbed people that are squirming behind her. I will draw them in for you now so that you can see where they are. There is one over here, and these are like webbed to the wall. So there's 3 of them. And she is a winged harpy, but instead of the normal feet of a harpy, she instead has the body and feet of a spider.
No, I don't like it.
And she is really big.
Dear Brug, you must allow your divine justice to strike her down. You must free our companions.
Huh? Brug's just gonna be like, me?
Brug, you must engage in your most virtuous of rages. Do not stop striking until she is dead.
Just say you get
Why
to go
not
first.
you?
Just say you get to go first.
I will be
because
right
I have
beside
a
you.
brilliant thing I'd like to do.
Oh, like you guys can.
Brug will look
So
at
as
you and be like, she got plan, and she'll feel
well, no, you guys are like totally like talking and whatnot. He just kind of stares down this creature and just starts muttering gibberish, to at least gibberish to you guys, and she'll reach down, touch the ground, cast Entangle.
She'll reach out and touch Faith.
Entangle. Are you in range?
I think so. If
I
not,
believe
she
it's at
will-
100 feet.
Okay.
90
What do I
feet,
need
yeah.
to do?
Strength
Alright.
What was it, reflex?
20-foot square, starting from the point within range, so she is targeting right on the midst of this creature. Creature in the area when you cast the spell must succeed a strength saving throw or if you're strained by the tingling plants until the end of spell. Creature strained by the plants can use its action to make a strength check against your spell DC, which I believe is a 13.
Strength. Okay. Sure. You rolled a 16.
Oh, bugger. Well, I believe moving through it, the speed is halved.
So 20 foot, you said, right?
Yep.
Okay.
The ropes. Particular.
Draw.
You must strike her down.
20 foot, so... And it's radius?
It said square. So there
Square.
you
There we go. It's all entangled. But she seems fine. And now that you've cast...
And then bonus
initiative
action.
roll.
Oh.
Yes.
Cool.
Well, you can take the full action that you've got. So yes.
It's like bonus action. Wolf.
Wolf. Right.
Oh.
And
Obviously.
initiative.
Successfully.
Let us clear this initiative counter.
Yes. Got to do that first. There we go.
I'm first act again.
There we go. Frog rolls low. I'll be right back. I'm going to say hi to my cousins who've just arrived.
All right.
Just give them a quick hello.
Okay. Oh, bugger.
I'll just be a second as well. One moment.
Okay.
How are you doing today, Mary?
I am so tired, you have no idea. I've been very, very busy since 5 a.m. So,
I worked at 5 in the morning.
exciting. How was your work day today?
It was entirely humdrum and uneventful.
What?
Nothing at all happened. I did simply my job, and it was extremely boring, and nothing happened. And I listened to episode 2 of Critical Role while I performed my job.
Nice. Yep, I went for a 5-mile jog this morning and then proceeded to walk an extra 7 to 10 miles today. So, yep. It's been pretty good.
I wonder what my phone would say about my movement for today. My phone gave me a perfect bedtime reminder for 1 hour ago.
Yeah, after this, I will probably go to the store. But the other part of me is just like, I'm ready to go to sleep. Other than that, it's been a good day. Got my cool utility belt. I'm so excited about it.
Today, let's see what this says here. It says, I walked 36,617 steps a day.
I am back.
Which translates to how far?
Which my
A
phone
bunch.
estimates to be 19.04 miles.
Wait, how far? 19?
19 miles.
Wow! Wow!
That is many, many a lap around the block, although I imagine it is adding a bit of bicycle.
You have outdone me again.
Do not worry. I literally spent most of that walking at about 1 mile an hour. It was merely an exercise in walking for the entirety of my 10-hour shift. As not to go mad. Yesterday I walked 23 miles.
Nice.
But it's okay.
Okay.
I literally did nothing. If I jogged 5 miles, I
insert
would
the
die.
requisite oohs and ahs, if you would.
Mm-hmm.
It appears that my manner of speaking is contagious.
I couldn't resist.
I know that Mary was falling victim to it as well.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Ah!
I'm awake.
I am
1
also.
mile.
Alright,
Oh.
so. Well, you've just
Sorry.
acted, have you? So.
Mary has changed into a powerful wolf.
Indeed.
So we'll bring our wolf back and put it
Beautiful.
onto full.
Rawr.
This is your last chance to survive, wolf. I don't know if Mary will bring you back again.
Okay.
At least not today.
So according to this, you do get to act again because you got the highest in initiative after you entangled the creature. So if you want to, you can.
Okay, she's
Not
swiping
quite.
with her claws for reach.
Don't believe that wolves have reach.
Probably not.
There's a lamb! What are you guys doing?
I think then instead she will go
Okay.
to this person in distress and pull him to safety. Because clearly the entanglement spell has the creature subdued.
Clearly.
Alright, so yeah, you can grab hold of the thing. Do you want to like, have you dashed or have you just moved at
Moved.
this point? So you've moved. Do you want to like grab
Let's
it
see.
and then dash
She's
out?
here. How far did I move? Just a moment. That's true. So that's technically one movement and then some.
Yeah, so we could get back to like
There. Yeah.
here.
Come with me, little white X thingy. I will save you.
Alright, so let's see.
And
It's a
she
little
will
white.
make sure to keep the X over here to kind of put herself between the creature and it.
Okay.
Does it smell like Flint? The
Uh,
person.
let's find out. Let's find out. If it is the highest of the numbers, then yes. No, it does not smell like Flint.
Alright.
So
What happened with her?
what do you mean?
I thought her character was up at the X.
Yeah, she's pulled it back.
Yeah.
To hereish, keeping herself between.
So you have
the
a
two.
caravan guard. You won't know this just yet, but
Okay.
here you go.
Here.
Up there.
Yeah, because she's trying to keep, like, she dragged them away, keeping keeping herself between them and the creature.
Okay. Chance.
Yes, but one moment. Yes, Chance will charge forward, attempting to reach this foul beast, but knowing it is a long walk to be had. And that will be 10 feet beyond even the wolf. And I will look across to this monstrosity, shaking my head in disappointment.
It's probably one of the more scary things that you've seen in your life. A winged harpy on the body of a massive spider.
I believe so, but I am fearless. My soul cannot be scared off by such a fright.
Well, I guess we shall see. It's her turn. You've all succeeded against her luring song. Okay. So she casts Mirror Image.
No! Ah!
Which one? Which one is her?
No!
Hang on. Yes, which one? Which one could it be?
I'll
Zip.
swirl
Fear
around.
not, I will slay her regardless.
Did the entanglement spell end?
No,
No,
but
it's still there.
they are just slowed.
Okay.
So she's cast Mirror Image
Would the spells
and
be affected by it? 'Cause that might be the big indicator. At least for our characters, like, which one actually is moving slow through it?
well they all
act that way.
they all act exactly the same as the person, the actual person. So they'll, whenever you cast a spell as someone who's mirror imaged, all of the mirror images mirror what you're doing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that will be her turn, and it's Brooke's turn. I need to double check if that is all of them. I'm pretty sure I've got that right. But Brooke. Brooke.
Sorry, I was muted. Where is she on the map? I do not see.
Do not
there.
see.
No, I see it. My thing
Berg, you must
refuses.
open your eyes! That
I
is
was
how
looking
everyone
down.
sees.
There's like 3 of her. How can you miss?
Brug will charge. This one. Well, he can't charge. He'll move.
Alright, let me double check as well.
And
Let's
that's
see.
about it. He'll just look menacing. Grrr.
Grrr. Yes, indeed. Just making sure that I've got
Dearest God, be careful. This seductress wishes to slay us all.
3, 1, 2. Yeah, so that's correct. Okay. So you've just charged. That's all you can do. Hey, you. What would you like to do? There's still 2 bodies. One's behind them, and one's off to the side to the south.
She's going to deposit that dude and be like, okay, you're safe, I hope. Actually, before she leaves it, if he looks like he can't breathe, she will try and, like, rip open the casing.
Alright, I will let you do that as a bonus action, I guess. You can just, like,
Excellent.
yeah.
There, breathe, free yourself, but I don't use words. I just see the guy's face, give him a lick, and then run off to bite this one. Because clearly this is the one that's the real one.
Well, yeah, basically you're just making an attack roll against the real one, and then I roll to see if...
Come on, I rolled a 22. Come on.
An attack... Roll a d20 to determine whether the attack instead targets one of the duplicates. So, roll a d20. That's d20. So, I've got 3 duplicates. So, yes, you do attack the duplicate. So, that particular duplicate goes bye-bye.
Good. Now I have access to grab this other one.
Alright.
But
Yes.
I'll have to wait till my next turn.
I will spring into action. My rapier leveled against her. I thrust into her. Fantastic, as I missed terribly.
Mm-hmm.
Not even able to hit a clone.
Correct.
And
Alright.
with the remainder of my movement, I'll move up here. And that will be the end of my turn.
Then we have her go. And on her go, what is she doing? She will make one claw attack and one intoxicating touch attack. Both.
Intoxicating.
Yeah. Both against. The wolf who has bitten one of her duplicates. So I've got plus 5s. So she misses with her claws.
Who's she attacking? Brug?
No. Hey, you.
Oh, well, I will deflect the second strike against her.
Yep. So they'll both miss. And she says, yes, adventurers. I will web you as well, for I have been blessed by the Spider God.
On hand, dear Flint!
Oh, I have no hands on him at all, but I will have my teeth in him later. And she says, I'm sure that you haven't seen the last of the spiders. And she sort of hisses, and you think, uh-oh, perhaps there are more spiders to come later in the battle. Brug!
Brug, kill her now! I don't want to fight more spiders. Is this guard just gonna stand there, by the way?
Wait, which one spoke?
They all spoke.
Ah, bollocks.
Brug, you're not that smart anyway. Let's just be.
Shut up.
Let's just be fair.
Rug will rage at this insulting comment to his person.
Yes, let your anger envelop you. Let it guide your acts.
You stand as Emperor Palpatine, and he will recklessly attack this thing in front of him.
Yes, that's a powerful strike.
Alright.
So
I have to roll another d20. And this time, I think it's 9 plus.
You want a low number?
So, duplicate with 2 duplicates, you must roll an 8 or higher. I do not.
Your strike is true.
Strike is true. And
plus rage damage to that 15.
Her armor. Making
17.
sure that you hit her. Yes, you will hit her. So 17 damage all up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 1 second. Oh, 17. Does she have resistance? No, she does not. Okay. That is a good solid blow. Well done. You attack all 3 of them. they each look as wounded as the next. Hey, you.
Let's bite at this thing. With the 16.
Alright, I will roll. Okay, this time, another one of the illusions pops. Oh,
Wait, what? Never mind.
Ha! You are tricked. A common mistake when dealing with magic.
I'm just. I am mildly confused just because the back one disappeared versus this one, which is closest to Hey You.
well,
It's all an illusion of your eyes, you
it's
know.
just illusions, yes.
Yeah.
They move and shift and...
Yeah. Alright.
It is a common reaction.
yeah, and they're big, so it's like, it's a little bit awkward, but... Because they're all, like, overlapping each other, really. Like,
Regardless, I will strike her down now. My rapier, it thirsts for victory. Impressive.
I have to roll... I think it's 12 this time.
I believe it's 11 or higher.
11 or higher this time?
There are 2 targets. Math is on my side today.
You managed to hit her.
Haha! As I inflict a mighty 5 damage to her body.
Alright. 5.
You are not long for this world, you cruel mistress.
Okay. Very good. It's her turn. And on her turn... Right. She is going to attempt to cast Geas. Alright. Alright. Where are you? Why is that not in the spell list? I may have to look under a different class, I think. Sorry. Might be a second. We'll find it in just a moment. There we go. On a creature you can see within range. I'll roll for this D3. She doesn't care which one of you will have to obey her commands. Although she's mighty enticed by that wolf, that would be cool. Actually, she chooses the wolf because it's big and nasty. And she goes, ah, yes, I'll control her. So, wisdom saving throw, wolf.
Please do not fail. Aha!
20.
In
Well,
your face!
Definitely a success. So, if you succeed, I think it's just no effect, right? Yep, no effect. Cool. Yeah, you feel like this spider sound in your head commanding you to do something. And you shake it off.
Shake it off, shake it off. Sweet. Wolf.
Yes. So, Brug.
Yes, I will once again strike forth at this one in front of me with reckless abandon. Brug hit things, maybe.
I think that is. Yes, you will hit.
9.
Force for 9. Okay.
For the spookiest of attacks.
The spookiest.
Truly intimidating.
9. Excellent. slashing into her body, cutting away these spider bits.
Peel away the carapace and strike at the soft insides.
I still have a still gotta roll that too, don't I? Do that. Better do that. See if you. Yep. Okay. It'll pop one of the illusions instead. So there's only one left, which means that there's only one.
Okay, here you don't let me down now that the real one's there. Meh. I'll let the the natural 20 on advantage go, and just kind of snap over Chase's head, but with no success.
Dang.
It appears that you have killed the original creature in the initiative order.
Indeed.
Did I? Well, there you go.
I believe she was after me regardless, but still. I will slay her. And with a powerful strike, my rapier, unerring in its pursuit of justice, strikes her at the core for maximum damage.
Nice. Takes a massive blow to the abdomen.
You're not long for this world, you cruel seductress.
And it's her turn. She will try to cast a spell because that's what she does. Charm Person, I think, is probably the good plan. And I'm going to do that against... How much did Brogue hit for? 6, and Chance hit for 12 against Chance. Chance! That's a wisdom saving throw.
Damn it! I will defeat her now. I will not let this opportunity slip away. Ah, the world it relies on this saving throw, or all is lost.
Oh, that's a fail.
But he will use his final luck, because he must pass.
That's a fail.
But it appears that his luck has failed him again. Ah, what a beautiful lady of the night.
Friendly acquaintance, yes. She's a friendly acquaintance. Yes, I know you, yes.
Yes.
Silly me.
Yes, why would I be attacking you? We're good friends. Alright, so until the spell ends or until you or your companions do anything, oh that's weird, anything harmful to it. So as soon as one of your companions does anything harmful to it, this ends, apparently. I didn't know that. There you go.
Go, bro, go.
Count
Go,
on
bro,
you
go.
until the spell ends or until you... Oh, sorry, it's the other way around. If she harms you...
Or any of her companions harm me.
Yes. Then it ends. And I don't think you can re-roll... No, you can't. So yeah, if she or her companions harm you, then you re-roll. Otherwise, you are... harms a friend. Although any other combatants that might appear, hint hint, you do regard as enemies. It's just her.
Dearest Berg, what are you doing to this beautiful maiden? Unhand her! She has done nothing wrong.
Low growl from Hey You in your ear.
Fair Wolf, what are you doing? Perhaps you are confused.
It's Brogue first, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Brogue and then Hay.
Yeah. I'm just saying Hey You growl.
Rogue attacks recklessly.
15.
It's been lots of combat today. Lots of combat.
Brug has been doing lots of everything, apparently.
Does Brug hit?
Oh yeah.
15
Definitely.
plus 3, I guess 18 rage.
18. Very nice. Yeah, it's pretty clear that she's behind this whole spider harpy alliance.
That no one is enjoying. No one.
Ah, but she's so beautiful.
Yes.
Stop
I
talking.
must ask, I must ask for your hand in marriage.
Friendly acquaintance, not. All right, hey you're up.
Yes!
Yes.
She scored ahead.
That's
Can't
good.
we just be
Well,
friends? I don't understand.
This
yes,
thing is my lunch.
so
She takes a good bite of a leg, I'm sure, and gives it a good tug and
just
hoping to
before
pull
you
it off.
act, Chance, you hear the skittering of spiders
Excellent.
as they pour in from outside.
Excellent.
There we go. Chance, you're up.
Yes, I will look upon this lovely woman who has refused my hand in marriage. Perhaps another time. Perhaps I must earn my keep. I will protect you from these spiders. That sounds like something you would like, wouldn't it? He walks past her, attempting to get over to the spiders over here.
Okay.
And once he has moved his 30 feet, he will take a defensive stance.
Good plan, as there are lots of them. Alright. Then it is her
Wait.
turn to act. What?
Did my attack happen?
Yes?
Okay.
You
Sorry,
did 12 piercing damage to her.
Yep. Alright.
Was that all you wanted to do?
Yeah, it was. It's just it phased so quickly. It's like, hang on, I didn't
Yeah.
catch the shifting. But anyways,
Okay. And can she? She's done Charm Person. She's done Mirror Image. Okay. She's going to, as her action, recast Mirror Image. I'm going to put them closer this time so that it makes more sense. To there. There we go. Zoop! Alright, that's her turn. Brug. A whole bunch of spiders just entered the room. She's just duplicated herself again. And Chance is running off to defeat these spiders. What do you do?
I'm not letting this woman thing spider thing get away.
Alright,
I attack.
she rolls d20 to see which thing you attack. And it is one of her duplicates.
Poof, set of existence. That's fine. I will find her.
Yes, you will.
Like, what's his name from Man of Steel? I will find him.
does she make contact?
Let's find out. Another roll. She makes contact with a duplicate.
And that is the best kind of contact. For I cannot have my lady harmed. Until this is settled.
I have to seed these in before Chance. I'll seed them in after you. You go, and I'll seed in the creatures.
Well, I moved, so clearly it would be their turn first.
You moved last turn, didn't you?
I moved in response to the spiders appearing. Surely they would go before me.
Alright, so I'll put him in at 14. There we go. Alright, yes, they will start to swarm around. Da-da-da. Actually, they're just going to completely ignore you because she's commanding them. Actually, do they know better? They probably don't.
I will protect this humble guard with my shield.
I'm going to say that they don't know any better. And this one's going to get to there. Okay, I've got 4 attacks coming in against you. So if any of these hit you, the spell is broken. So giant
They all have disadvantage, though.
+3 with disadvantage. That's a lot of attack rolls then.
You could always
Okay.
make a disadvantage a macro. Roll
could.
2d20, keep low 1.
They all miss.
Haha! I will protect you from these devilish spiders.
And that one doesn't get to hey you. Chance, you're up.
Is this guard incapacitated?
He is webbed. He's breathing. Hey you basically just ripped off the little bit of web that was over his mouth, his face, so he can breathe, but he is completely wrapped up. His whole body is...
Would he be able to act if I were to free him?
Yes.
I will free him immediately.
It would be an action to free him completely.
As such is the price of saving an innocent life.
Yep, you free him completely, and he will be able to act. I will allow him to act right now.
I will protect you with my life, sir.
He will try to attack one of the spiders. He will hit.
Fantastic.
And he is unarmed.
Oh,
So
come on.
Well, he's wrapped up in a thing. In a cocoon. It doesn't have his weapon on him. So he's going to do 4 damage to it. That's not bad.
I would have offered him a dagger at the very least, but alrighty then.
Well, if you gave
You've
him
been
a dagger,
offering her your dagger.
I mean, either way.
Regardless, it is irrelevant.
Yep. So he's gone. So it's the spider harpy woman's turn. I really wanted to call her like a variant of Dryder, but if you put Drow and Spider together, they make that. But what's harder?
Hard rider!
It doesn't really work.
There's a hard rider.
Yes. Then she.
You could call her a Spitby.
A Spitby.
A Spippy. Because it's too spoopy for me.
She will realize that all of her spells are just failing completely. And she will claw and intoxicating touch on Brug. So the claw first. That'll hit regardless. And I have advantage against you too, don't I?
No.
So I've got to roll 4 attacks just in case I crit. So I hit you twice. So once with her claws, which do lots.
I'm raged, so it does do reduced.
Yes, fortunately you are raged. So 11 halved, which is 5. And the intoxicating touch, which doesn't do any damage, but it means that you are cursed for an hour and you have disadvantage on wisdom. No. It's it basically gives you disadvantage on wisdom saving throws and all ability checks. There's no save.
How much damage did I take?
None
6?
from that.
None.
So just 5 from the initial attack. And
I have finally taken damage.
yes, you have.
No, dearest Brooke, what is happening?
I've lost my achievable.
Yeah, unlocked achievement. Perhaps
Brug
you can
shall.
retry next time when the raids reset.
Yeah, next week after attunement and other
That's
bullshit.
Brug, you can act that now.
Brug will attack recklessly.
And she will roll to see if she can deflect it onto her image. And she cannot, so you hit her for 9.
12. Rage.
She's looking quite severely wounded now. Hey, you. You're up.
Let's bite. Yo. Come on. She just snaps up the air.
Is her armor class as a mirror image higher than 10?
That is a good point. No, so she does have to roll.
Roll high.
I rolled high. So yeah, you defeat another one of the images.
It's that one!
Your pitiful strike is lucky enough to hit the wrong targets, revealing the true nature of the beast.
Indeed. Spiders. This one will come in, try to attack Heyu. Spider is... That'll hit, and it'll do... +1. Alright, so this is piercing, so 5 piercing damage. You have to make a Constitution saving throw, please. That's a fail. You take...
Farewell, Brog, we are doomed to die.
You take 5 poison damage.
How are you doing, Farewell?
I got this.
You are paralyzed while poison. Oh no, hang on. The poison.
It's only if it knocks you out.
That's correct. Yeah.
You alright?
So yes, just that
Still
poison damage. Okay. And it's if it knocks you out, you're poisoned and paralyzed, or is she poisoned? It's really unclear. But anyway.
You are both technically.
All right. So yeah. Basically, you've just taken poison damage. You're not poisoned. Correct?
Yes. And then you have the other 4 spiders.
I do have the other 4 spiders, which will attack you with disadvantage still, or did you attack last time? You attacked last time.
No, I did the foolish action of freeing this useless god.
Oh, yes, so they don't have disadvantage this time. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It appears that chance is not long for this world.
Just 2 of those hit?
I have an armor class of 16.
Oh, so all of them hit.
Chances I'm going to be a very injured fellow.
I need 4 Constitution saving throws, please.
I believe I am going to be paralyzed. Do not worry. It is but a fleeting paralysis.
So 4d. So just piercing damage.
I pass. I fail. And I pass.
Alright, so piercing damage is 18. And then you take 2d6 poison for your 1 fail. Which will be 6.
And that puts me at -3, and I am unconscious.
So you are poisoned, paralyzed, and unconscious.
Going well so far.
Yes, perhaps we could end this encounter rather soon.
Yeah, well, this is it. Like, if you defeat her, which is pretty close, like you're very close to defeating her, then you'll win.
No, I have a noble guard here. He is supposed to be helping me.
Yes, he will. He will actually kill one of those spiders.
Fantastic.
And it's the leader's turn. She will do something. She will again try to bring Brug down.
Such a thing is impossible. He's too powerful.
She's this time going to use 2 claws instead of her intoxicating touch because she's a bit scared at this point, actually. So I've got 2 sets of claws. So 1 set, 2 sets. The 21 will hit you, so you take 2, that one. 13, which is reduced to 6. Brug. And then it is your turn. She curses her
One moment.
foul luck. You are raging and absorb all of this damage.
Finish her off.
Yeah. Pretty easy to do at this point. Maybe not in one blow, but...
Rug is
Well,
powerful.
lucky, you'll be able to help.
Brug will strike recklessly in the midst of his rage
Crit!
and hope for the best.
I believe
Bada
she is
boom!
dead.
Yeah,
That is a friend crits.
that'll do it. So describe how in a single blow you managed to end her life.
31 damage.
This giant woman spider thing being unable to get over her spider body, it being covered in hard chitin, he will run to the eggs that are right next to him and jump off of them, aiming for where her body meets whatever grotesque thing is underneath of her.
Yeah. Nice. Alright, upon slaying her, the spiders are released from their servitude. They are going to flee.
Get scattered.
So you can have attacks of opportunity against them if you wish, or you can just let them go.
Hey, we totally just try and snap at the one.
At that one? Yeah, go for it. If you hit it, I'll let you kill it, because...
Sweetness.
Because I'm an SDM. Yep, you kill it. You killed it anyway with that much damage. Yep, so that one's dead. The rest...
She'll just kind
presuming
of bark at the
run
others
away.
to scare them off more.
Yeah.
And then go over here and be like, which ones of you smells like Flint?
Alright, so
Look
yeah, you
open
free
the
them both,
casings.
and one of them is Flint. He is okay. He's conscious. Looks.
She just kind of whines like a dog happy to see its long lost master or something, and then like she reverts back to how she's supposed to be, because I'm sure he's just like, oh my gosh, I have no idea what's going on.
Who is this wolf? Yeah. What is this wolf?
And she just kind of like reverts back, it's like, you okay?
Alright. Yeah, so you are victorious. Well done. That was excellent work, everybody.
And you doubted us.
Not
Shame.
at all. Shame. Okay. Yeah.
Shame,
So
shame.
you have a great big pile of treasure to go through.
Okay.
So I don't know if anyone wants to. I'll just copy and paste what you have, and whoever wants whatever can have whatever. Okay. So for if there's anyone watching, they have found 270 copper, 100 silver, 50 gold, 3 citrine, which is a gem worth 50 gold each, 2 azurite gems worth 10 gold each, 3 black jaspers worth 50 gold each, a silver pitcher worth
Oh,
25
well, I'm
gold,
taking those pants.
a gold small bracelet
Spider
worth
stealing
25
pants.
gold pieces, an exotic wood figurine worth 25 gold pieces,
Fetching. Oh my
feather
gosh.
embroidered handkerchief worth 25 gold
Ooh.
pieces, a glass locket worth 25 gold pieces, a silk mask with silver thread worth 25 gold pieces, an onyx pitcher
Bag of
worth 25
holding?
gold pieces, a exotic wood pair of dice worth 25 gold pieces, a cloak of protection, a staff of the adder, a Felucan bandor, which is an instrument, and spider silk pants, and finally a bag of holding.
Ah, but you forgot. You must emphasize the importance of the spider silk pants.
Yes, the spider silk pants. They cling tightly to the thigh and are very fetching.
Brug shall claim these pants and this bag.
Oh man, like yeah, he was like how just like bag, like head going in bag, like it just goes forever. Oh,
Am
you
I
you?
back in the realm of the living?
Yes.
Hey, you
able
The first
definitely
thing you
have
see
to
is
healed
Brug
you.
in his fetching pants.
Do you want to just quickly roll me a death saving throw, Joseph?
There are no death saving throws to be made when under the poison of the spider.
Oh.
The spider's poison stops the death process.
Okay. Well, yes, you can come back. It's fine.
And take
And you
9
have
points of
9
healing.
hit points.
Good job, hey you. Good job.
Fantastic! Noble deed. I'll not forget your kindness.
You have not only rescued Flint, you have rescued 2 of his caravan, who are both safe. The rest of the caravan people, unfortunately, were consumed earlier by these spiders and have left this mortal coil. However, you've saved your contact and the 2 other important people that you might have journeyed with before that are part of the company. So that is good. You have defeated all of the spiders and harpies.
Dan, Matt, I must admit, in my dumbassness, I forgot that I was wearing a shield this entire encounter.
Aw.
Don't worry. I was looking
Brilliant!
through the character sheet and I was like, oh yeah, hey you gets advantage against being charmed. Whatever.
Well, I can't keep track of everyone, so
I know, it's all
It
good.
has been so long that I forgot my own character's stats because I am a dumbass.
it happens, yeah. Alrighty, so you've got all your loot, you've been successful. Shall I give you some XP and we'll call it a day?
Yes.
I like
Who is-
XP.
Who amongst us is to claim the mighty cloak of protection?
That gives you
I can
lots.
see hey you incorporating as part of her headdress kind of thing.
I am fine
but-
with these nice pants and this bag.
Shall we have engaged in a friendly duel for it, hey you? Perhaps a
Of rock,
roll
paper,
with these.
scissors.
Nope, honestly,
Perhaps a
because
roll
hey
with
you
these
is more
dice.
hey you she's not materialistic, so like if, for example, like yes, I and her character would love the bag of holding, but like Brug just kind of taking like, oh, I want this, like okay, and so like she'd be looking at this cloak, and if Chance came along, I was like, oh, I would like this, she'd be like, okay, like she's not
Well,
going
in
to fight
Brug's,
for any
in
of this.
Brug's mind, Brug was like, oh man, this is a bag and some pants. No one will miss these.
Yep, no, it's totally fine. Hey,
I will
very
claim the
simple.
cloak, I suppose. Perhaps you can use this staff. It seems gifted in the art of the druidic power. It is shaped like a snake.
she'll look it over, just kind of shrug. It's kind of a. I guess I could walk with it, but what am I gonna?
And turn into a
Should work
powerful
with it.
snake, capable of destroying all of humanity.
Alright, and you succeeded in saving 3 of the caravan's folk. Alright, and we
How
divide
are you
that by
doing
3.
there, Flint?
Okay, so this is going to be a lot. You each get 910 experience for that.
I like this. 910. 910. 910.
So well done. You have done extremely well.
You doubted us. You wound me greatly.
I didn't doubt you. I said it'd be difficult, but certainly
Ooh, I level up.
well done. And on that note, we will be
But
back
when do we
with,
level up? When's the next part where we level up at? From 4 to 5.
Yes, what is that? I believe we are at what? What is our experience number at? Right
I'm at
now?
3,535.
I'm at
Okay.
3,400 or
3,535.
So let me just find that for you. The next is 6,500 for level 5.
About half, a bit over halfway there.
Yeah. When you hand in this quest as well, there'll be more. But for now,
Do we just want to say we handed in, considering we're all running back?
How do you
Unless
change
we
your
are
level?
sure, you can. So you'll get
It just might be easier.
you'll get the rewards that I'll take you back to that page, and you can
Would you
look
like me to
back.
divvy up the rewards gold-wise? Unless someone has-
Yeah, however you want to do that. You can. So
I will do the math for us.
sure.
But I am a professional accountant.
So, and you'll each get the reward for the missing caravan quest because you've handed that in. So that's 300, another 300 gold each on top of whatever Joseph calculates, and then it's an additional 200 experience for the quest on top of the 910. So it's 1,110 all up. So well done. We're going to leave the session here. Next time, actually, what do you guys want to do next time? Do you want to talk to me out of the recording, and we'll figure out what's next time, or do you want to do that here live?
I'm fine with either. I leave that in your tender care.
All right, we'll do it off air. And I'll announce it before next time. We're back in 2 weeks with this group, with whatever they decide to do next in the world of Eberron. Next week, on Friday night, we will have Group 2. So tune in then for that, as they are doing different things. They are currently in a cemetery, exploring a mausoleum, and there's all sorts of things.
Do tell what they're doing.
Just looked into a great pool.
Yes, he did.
I'm just curious.
Our massive wealth reserves are now increased by a grand total of 190 gold and 9 silvers.
Excellent. Well
Sorry,
done.
my headset died as soon as you said that. What was the amount?
190 gold and 9 silver pieces.
Cool. All right. Well, thanks anyone that was watching, and tune in next week for Group 2, and the following week at this same time for the next adventures of this group. Thank you again, and thank you for playing. Going off air now.